Welcome to Kim's Crafting Corner. And today I am continuing my series on inexpensive, amazing gifts that you can give to your family or your friends or home decor. And each one of these is less than $5. So, welcome. Today I want to show you just a really simple gift. I got this at the dollar store and I stained it. Now, originally it was this color, but I decided I wanted to stain it. So basically, I paid $1 or so for this. We're going to put a little vinyl design on it that's free, that you can get through for free through my Kim's Corner Crafting Corner membership. And basically, that's it. And a little bit of string, ribbon. You know, you can use like that kind of string. You could use a really nice ribbon on it. So the choice is yours. Now, just in case you are wondering, I did give it one coat of stain with Minwax wood finish penetrating stain in golden oak. So I believe this is a commonly available one across Canada and the US. I got this at Canadian Tire in Canada. All right, so we're going to head over to my Cricut machine. I'm going to show you the design and how to get it ready to cut. Here we are in Design Space, and if you haven't used Cricut Design Space before, I have a couple of tutorials for you. I have a longer one which explains all the basics of Design Space, and I have some shorter ones which explain different things like using fonts or uploading an SVG. So if you are new and are not sure of what you're doing, watch those videos first. So we're going to upload the design. And this is one that I created called Count Your Blessings. And so now here you go in the design itself. And you've got a couple of different options here. You can actually cut the whole design out in white, which is what I'm going to do because it's a black background and I think it would look better. But you could also go in, if you wanted to, let's say you wanted to make a colored design. So you can go in here, go up here to the color, and you could make that brown. And then you can go by clicking on it, hitting Shift, and clicking on all the other ones. If you wanted to, by clicking on all of them. And you can make them all red or pink if you wanted to. And then when they go to cut out, you could actually have it in 3 different colors. But for this design, we just want it in black because I'm doing this, well, actually in white. Because let's do that whole thing in white because it'll make it easier to see when it's on the board. All right, so it's already grouped together. Now we need to size it. And for the frame that I chose, I want to make it 3.5 inches wide. So now you want to attach it. Then hit Make It. And then the waiting game begins. And sometimes things will load quickly for me, some things don't. It just depends. And you never know. Yay, it loaded quickly. Okay, in this case, you do not need to mirror this at all. It's just simple vinyl that's going onto the chalkboard. So you hit Continue and wait for my Bluetooth to catch up, which sometimes takes a bit. I'm not sure what it is about working in my basement here, but the Bluetooth just seems to take forever, even though they're right beside each other. So in this case, we're going to use premium vinyl. So if you're using permanent vinyl. You can use that. You can also use removable vinyl if you want to change it up. I'm using the Oracal 651. Now I have to admit to you, I love Cricut. I love my machine. I love so many things about Cricut and so many of their materials, including their iron-on, their infusible ink, but their permanent vinyl, I just do not like. I wish I could say I did, but I do not. It takes forever to get onto the transfer tape and then forever to get onto the project. So I would love for you guys to comment on, what have your experiences been with Cricut vinyl? So leave some in the comments. Maybe you have some hints and tips for me to use that will help me be able to use it better. So at this point, I'm going to cut the design and then we will come back and show you how to put it all together. All right, here we are, and we've got the design done. I'm just going to remove it off of the mat here. So we're going to turn the mat over, and you're just going to use your Cricut scraper, and you just got to hold it down and gently peel the mat off from the vinyl, and that saves it from curling up. If you pull the vinyl off of the mat, it tends to curl up more. So now at this point, we're just gonna grab the edge here, and we're just gonna pull it across. And that's one thing I really like about Oracal vinyl. It cuts well. Okay, there is one thing about Oracal vinyl I do not like. If your designs are too small, it can the blade can chew up the design, so it doesn't always. I like Oracal for bigger stuff, not for smaller stuff. If I tend to have smaller stuff, I do use the Cricut, and then I've got to try and get that onto the transfer tape and off to the transfer tape, but at least it cuts. So, each one does have their benefits in that. And I do actually have a video showing 3 different vinyls. So Cricut, Oracal, and Silhouette, and showing everything. So I'll put that in the suggested videos there. So the one thing I like about this design, not a lot of weeding. So you're just going to take out a couple little pieces here. And yes, I used the back of my hand. Now, the next step is to transfer it onto the design. So I'm going to put this aside for 1 second. And we just want to prep the area here. As you can see, it's got little bits of dust and that in there, probably from the staining process. So all I've got here is just some isopropyl alcohol, paper towel. This is really handy to have. It cleans a lot of different things, cleans sticky things. Whenever I just want to clean something quickly, this is what I use. And the other thing is alcohol dries really fast. But hint, don't leave your alcohol bottle open because it will dehydrate over time and dissipate. All right, so now we've got that all ready to go. Just give it a quick blowout. All right, we're going to take our transfer tape. And that's the other thing I like about the Vivid. I don't know if you can see it here, but along the one edge, it just extends out a little bit, which makes peeling it back easier. If you watched any of my other videos, you've seen how sometimes I have a hard time getting stuff peeled back. Now, here's a hint and tip, and one of the reasons why I like, also, double check your work. I missed one thing. The G in blessings. There we go. One of the reasons why I like this is because of the lines, because it allows me to line things up straight. just focusing in here. I always joke that I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. You see, I didn't get it quite straight. But I think we'll be good. So I have many talents. Drawing is not one of them. Colors is not one of them. Grew up with a colorblind father. Didn't know that until I was 10 years old. So sometimes my color sense is a little skewed. But as you can see here, the Oracal, for the most part, is peeling off quite nicely. Of course, it's going to make a liar of me today. Oh, so close. Try this again. Usually it just peels off like butter. I think today's just one of those days. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yeah! All right. Now we're going to take our design here. And again, you know, if you want to stain it, if you want to, you can paint them, or you could just leave them the natural wood color. I decided to stain it because I wanted to learn a new skill. So this was a simple project for me to learn how to stain things. So now you just want to get your design in there and center it. Again, that's why I like the lines. It helps me. Now, of course, it's taken me a lot longer to explain all this stuff to you. I mean, you can do a project like this. The staining takes a little bit because you got to stain it and let it sit and let it dry. And this is just one coat of stain. So, you know, it might take a little bit for the staining, but the actual making of it is probably 10 minutes or less. And if you get, you know, if you have stain, the little bit of stain you use, the little bit of vinyl you use, the dollar store item, well under $5. So here's another hint and tip. When you're peeling things back, just do it slowly. Watch it carefully. Put it back down if you need to. Scrape it again. Usually Oracal goes down pretty good, but this is a chalkboard and I haven't really done this before, so, but look at that. Yay! And then you can just take some ribbon. This is wired ribbon, so it tends to unfray. And just try and get it so that it goes through the hole. Okay, while I'm trying to get this through, I want to invite you to join my Kim's Corner Crafting membership, where you'll get a new design each week. So if you like this little count your blessing sign, count your blessing design, you get it free by going to http s:// I can never remember which one it is. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And then library.kimscraftingcorner.com. The link, if you're watching this on YouTube, will also be in the description. And you get a free design each week. I do extra resources and videos besides those that I do here on YouTube. And you get to be a part of the community. So there you go. Count your blessings. A nice, simple gift that you can do. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to boop the like button and leave me a comment and let me know about your experiences with Cricut vinyl. Have a great day, everyone.